Well, the big events for the slabs overall for everybody that resides on the slabs, like I say, I wasn't here last year, but I think Linda can pretty well sing in harmony with me. Carolina Beach Bum Breakfast taking a joke where we were just discussing on early morning chatter on the radio on Channel 23 AM about various terrains of various dietary balances and everything, and a person didn't know what grits were, and cat head biscuits and red-eyed gravy, and a person from North Carolina kind of passing the dietary balance off to a person from California. And it turned out as a great big joke. Great big joke. I would say that, like I said, I wasn't here last year, but when I was here the year before, that was probably the highlight. That's something that people never stop talking about. We have a person that we lost November 21st of this year, Winnie Maru. He was one of the people that was very instrumental in getting the Carolina Beach Bum Breakfast taken off. We lost him. And
what happened to him?
He passed away with a heart attack down in Florida. And before he had passed away, he was going around to nursing homes and convalescent centers, and him and his wife and their little dog, the sheriff, would go on out and entertain at various convalescent centers and nursing homes. That was Winnie Maru's way of trying to, I guess maybe, shall we say, put a little bit of joy, laughter, and life into somebody else's life in their late stages there. And of course, we all did lose Red Zinger 2 years ago this February, and the slabs will not be the same without Red Zinger. I don't care what nobody says.
Oh, and we're still playing trivia too.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the third season for Trivial Pursuit, and Putt Putt does it. Joan gives trivia, and the Outlaw gives trivia, and we play Trivial Pursuit every night, barring somebody getting sick or somebody not having enough gas to do it and not enough donations or whatever. But we play trivia, and it's a big thing out here at the Slabs.
You do this on the CB?
Yeah, on Channel 23.
There ain't no television out here.
Yeah. We have more entertainment on the CB than we do just anything else, really. Now, how am I doing this wrong? I'll figure it out.
You have to stop and realize the CB radio on the slabs is the
like
the heartbeat. I mean, CB radio is more important than a half pound of ground round in the refrigerator or a pot of coffee. The CB radio around here, without a CB radio, you are literally stuck. I mean, if I wake up in the morning, because my car is my generator for charging the batteries, and if I need to get my car jump-started, I can always kick up enough juice out of my battery to get on a radio or knock on a neighbor's door and get a jump start. But without a CB radio, you are flat stuck. And buy, sell, swap, trade, helping hand, person in need of, or whatever it might be, without a CB radio, the CB radio is a mainstay of this area around here on 640 to 1,000 acres, whatever it might be.
It's important, yep. Just like last night when that emergency came up, their CB wasn't working and they had to drive over here, and they asked me to run into town and get the paramedics, and I did. It took me 3.5 minutes to get there.
What happened?
The gentleman was having a heart attack down on Swap Meet Row. He ended up not going in the ambulance, but then you never know when they call you, you need to get in there and get him, and I don't know why there's not more cooperation in that respect. You've gone in a few times. I've gone in. We have Whiskey and Widow, and they go in and get them, but there isn't anybody else that really helps with emergencies besides Sleepy and I and Whiskey and Widow this year. The Outlaw helps with his radio. He's can get out there and get to town, and I can too sometimes, and hey, we all work together,
3 miles, and as a general rule, if I really kick it in the butt, when I had that one shooting up there, I think I made it from the Christian Center down to the fire department in about 2.5 minutes.
Yo, that's pretty fast.
Yeah. There was a shooting up here?
Yeah, down by, right across the street from Slab City Christian Center. This is about 2 months ago.
Yeah, a
2 months
month
ago.
and a half, something like that.
And I was just coming back from town doing some grocery shopping. Somebody says, man's been shot up here outside of Mike's Junk Mall. Somebody go in town and get the sheriff. And I turned on around and I didn't go to the sheriff's office. I just went down to the fire department. And somebody told me, they said, Sleepy, I didn't think your car drive that fast. You must have been doing 100 mile an hour by the time you hit Salvation Mountain. And, well, sometimes you got to break the law to help the law, but
Yep.
I don't think the law would have said anything if they would have been right behind me. Not in a case like that. We're not out here to break the law. We're out here to try to live peaceably one amongst another. And when there is an emergency, I use the rule of thumb that I use whatever I have to do in any way, shape, or form to.
What happened in this case with the shooting?
Well, slight disagreement between two gentlemen over ownership of a gun, and the bullets went flying, and a man got shot. And when you're just driving on down there, coming back from town, and you hear on the radio, man's been shot. Best friend or worst enemy don't make any difference. You still don't like to see any human life go to waste. Do whatever you can to try to save life for that person. Let the law go ahead and through the judicial system take care of their own needs, whatever may have.
Did he survive?
Oh yeah, it was only a small caliber 22, and he was just winged in the shoulder, the chest, or something, or the arm. It wasn't anything superficial.
Wow.